Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition with Luckless Lovelocks. How's it going?
Hello everybody. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. We have some party members with us. We have Medora and we have Jahan, which we've kind of relinked. So our two range characters are together, and our two melee characters and source hunters are together. Here's the plan of attack. We're gonna talk to Unsinkable Sam because we've learned that I think the cat's name was Maxine, and she's got some concerns about him because he comes from poverty and she does not. He's licking himself. That's great.
I know. I saw that.
We also have the Duke of Ferell over here, who we missed before, and he's the one that was writing letters to Esmeralda. So we're gonna talk to him about that, and then we'll probably try and take care of some things in town. You guys mentioned actually in the comments that we left some items by Bear Daughter's cage, and so we're gonna go back and pick those up. Bear Daughter is currently naked-ish because we sold her armor, because that's how we roll.
Because that's how we roll, yeah.
Yeah, that's not to say we'll never get her involved again, but we just think that it's important to have a source hunter like Medora with us right now. So, anything else to add?
Well, we did do some leveling up.
That's true. That's true.
Go over that.
Yeah, so I invested in Far Out Man, so I have a little bit more range on my spells and my scrolls. And then I bought a different bow that has a little bit of fire damage and a 10% chance to set burning status for 2 turns. That's pretty much the only change that I made. Oh, I also bought some knockdown arrows, so there's that. What about you?
Perfect. I took the thick skin talent.
Cool.
So what that does is it gives me armor equal to my man-at-arms ability plus 5. So I'm pretty tough now.
So what's your overall armor rating?
It's 90.
Yeah, see, that's insane. That's twice what
I'm
mine is.
beefy.
That's good.
I know, I'm beefy. I also got a set of boots, Fireman's Old Cloth Shoes of Life.
Awesome.
So it gives me some fire resistance and some more HP.
Very cool. All right, so let's start with Unsinkable Sam, I guess, eh?
Go for it.
What's with you, bipeds and beer? No better drink than milk.
So, about Maxine.
Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh,
That's it.
I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut.
Yep.
Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats, I looked when I
Yeah, he's
wore
got a weird
a gift bestowed upon me by a princess
pronunciation
who
of
was
cheetah.
with company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch.
It was a gift bestowed upon me by a princess.
Alistair.
Okay.
Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
So if we find said crab, is he using this like literally? Is he saying that there is an actual crab that's going to have this, or is it just going to be by the water?
I don't know.
I'm asking you like
so.
you factually know the answer, but you know.
I know, like I played this before.
Okay, so that's cool. Let's see what the log says. Told us he used to wear a fancy collar. If we could find it, Maxine might be convinced. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Do you want to talk to the Duke?
Let's see what the Duke has to say.
Don't you
Hello, I suppose
dare
you're
be
here
fouled
to
with your
viciously interrogate me for
moronic
information I don't have. Like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Maybe.
Let's just find out more about him as
I
well.
am the Duke of Ferell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
We have.
Yes, you're so famous.
Let's hear about him and Esmeralda.
Yes, she
Going
and
on
I
there.
have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived.
So Jake is the councilman whose murder we're trying to solve.
Correct.
As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be.
She's having a lot of affairs, isn't she?
Well, yeah, but that's her
Esmeralda had
history.
no great affection for each
Oh,
other.
we just lost attitude.
He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough to fuel a murder.
Okay, what about this letter that we found, though?
Which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count.
Right, lyrical
All that
mastery.
letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention
My
to
lady.
do
Your
away
lady's
with
everyone's
Jake.
lady.
I know.
God. She's a skank.
Have you ever had
So what do you know about the murder?
It's very tragic news. I won't
Yeah, you seem
posture
busted
to
up
say
about
that
it.
The counselor and
Seriously.
I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
I mean, that's
Okay.
that's the tough thing, right? It's like, obviously it would make sense that he could do it, but would he is a different thing.
Does he care enough to? Yeah.
Which one? I've written, Esmeralda,
Okay, so she's
more
talking about the
works
letter
of
again.
lyrical mastery than I can count.
I'll just take my leave. So not too helpful.
Not too helpful, no.
Not too helpful. Yeah.
So, what do you figure? Let's go out to Bear Daughter's cage. It sounds so weird saying that. But if we go to her cage, yeah, I can see the weapons here. We've got a bow and we've got a dagger.
Oh, okay, there it is.
So I'm running over. Have we checked this little camp? Like, is there anything happening in this red Legionnaire camp?
Maybe.
Hey, there's actually a key over here. Did you see this? Oh, I'd have to steal it. Oh, I just caught fire. That's good.
Way to run to the fire.
There's a key there's actually multiple keys around here.
Maybe I'll talk to some of these legionnaires, see if they have anything to say. To ask me if I know anything about zombies. Citizen.
I can't sneak because I'm surrounded by guys. But, ooh, what if I go in here?
Oh, here's an armor. I think. Can I talk to her?
I just stole the key.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it.
Everything.
I don't even
There's
know.
a butter knife over here.
I don't even know what to do with this key.
Can't talk to this person. Why not?
An old key, now to find what it can unlock. I mean, might as well.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Okay, so I'm talking to this woman named Selenia.
Okay.
She says, Source Hunter, a sight for sore eyes if ever there was one. Maybe she needs our help with
I know
something.
you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but
Yeah.
truth be told, the Legion
you
could use
listening in?
your help
Yep.
as well.
This is good because every time, like when we go back to that gate, the guy's like,
We've
"You're
been
not strong."
conducting a
So
series of
okay.
expeditions into
So maybe we have to get
Undead
stronger.
territory,
So we might be able to do some side
and I'm
quests.
afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
Okay. So, who are you exactly?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest
Oh.
assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is.
Oh, so we have an ally.
Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is
Okay.
exactly what your presence in Sicil is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
So her and Aureus probably bang heads regularly.
Yeah. She appears to be on our side, which is good. Because he didn't seem to be very friendly towards
Well,
us.
yeah, maybe not on our side, but she's definitely supportive of our missions.
So, what's this about
The
Undead?
I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicil after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
I think I can get behind that.
The bravest
Continue.
among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I
Oh, okay.
suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
Okay.
What about
I
the
shall
Legion?
be very glad to share what information I can give you.
So, what's this about expeditions into
If
hostile
ever we want to be
territory?
victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the Undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned.
Doesn't sound promising.
Three
but tell me more.
landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church.
Okay.
Places fraught with
So
danger.
there's a few different places we can go to.
Good.
Should we find out more about them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So let's
There's
start
a
with the lighthouse.
lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea. No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night.
It's probably
Weird.
safe.
The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales. I fear for their safety.
Okay, so maybe we'll investigate that. What about the burial mounds?
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
Sure.
In north, we have that
A
religious
local
sect, right?
archaeologist offered to tag along with the men.
I think Medora had a
He
quest
is
for us
hoping
in the
his
north as
knowledge on
well.
the subject may prove to be of use to them.
Archaeologists.
Offered to tag along. Okay.
Okay.
And
what
the
about
old church
There's
is
a
north
church
too,
to the
right?
northeast of here, built
Yeah, yeah.
atop the
Think
very
so.
place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source. The Sicilians razed it and built a church for the seven instead. Supposedly
Church for the
to
seven.
symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery.
Have we heard much about the Seven before?
I don't think so. I think it was the thing we heard of religiously was like the one way or the one path or something.
Yeah. Okay. Symbolizes victory of gods over evil sorcery. Okay.
All superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead rose,
Of course.
that is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition.
Okay, and then what's this pact you made?
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines.
Okay.
The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Okay. So it's a way of them earning their way out. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So do we have some markers on the map for that?
We have log entries. Oh yeah, we have separate things for expedition, burial mound, church, and lighthouse.
There's also a marker on the map for that treasure.
That's true.
Map that you bought.
That's true. And then we also
Sounds
have
to
the
the north.
cave. So it's interesting. Like one of the things that's unique is so we have this log, right? But we don't actually have selectable quests in a sense, as far as I can tell. Like if I wanted to go to the church, it's like, okay, so it's up in this general area. You have to go look for it, you know?
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's different. I like that.
I like that too because you're gonna find cool things along the way, right? So it adds to the exploration aspect of the game.
Ideally, yeah. Let's go and grab these weapons here. She has Bear Daughter's bow and a dagger. I don't know how I feel about using telekinesis to grab everything.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Sorry, sir.
I
Whatever.
can see this like purple
That's
stuff
it,
coming
troops.
out of you there.
Train
Yeah.
up while you can.
Okay, so her
Next
bow is
orchestra
actually
could land
the
at
exact
any
same as a
moment.
bow that the merchant was selling that I didn't buy because it's a level higher than me. But it's
Okay.
it's almost twice as much damage as what I'm using now. So I'm gonna hold on to it.
perfect.
And we've also got a dagger, but none of us are really using daggers, are we?
No.
Okay, well I'll
I think
hold
we're
on to
both
these.
two-handers.
Okay, and this puts us, we're right next to Captain Aureus. Should we talk to him, or let's maybe talk to Aru first?
Sure.
Like, what do you think? Do you trust Aru, or what's your gut tell you?
He hasn't shown me anything that would make me not trust him so far.
Okay.
He seems pretty genuine.
Here he is. I'll chat with him.
Okay. Go for it.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Listen in on there.
So, I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's
Oh, wait. Do we have a love triangle going on here?
A love pyramid.
A cat pyramid.
cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace
Oh,
of a
God, it's
leopard, and the
happening.
manners of a lady all rolled into one.
No.
Perfect puss, if ever there was one.
Oh my god. You sick bastard. I think we've talked to him about most of this stuff already, haven't we? Source Hunters, Cecile.
I think so.
Yeah.
And what might those be?
Oh, somebody mentioned one of your failed experiments.
Oh, okay.
One of them failed? Who is the mongrel that dares to question my engineering expertise?
Sparkmaster.
I take it the mutt in question was referring to the Sparkmaster 5000.
Sparkmaster. That's like,
Failing,
that's
it
how
just
I'd name
became-
something.
Yeah.
Well, it became self-aware. Frightfully annoying when that happens.
Oh, right. He's the one that made the robot thing.
Yeah, so this pertains to the Fabulous 5 quest.
Right.
You know what? Here's the remote
Oh.
access device with which I used to control it.
What?
There's a manual for that somewhere around here, too. Yours, if you can find it.
What?
I really should invite Victoria one
Oh,
of
that's
these
awesome.
days so she can help me organize my mess of a library.
Dude.
Oh, I want that.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's continue asking him about this stuff. You might tell us other things that could help.
Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. They simply must be. But even though I've spent many a night leaping from tree to rooftop, watching on as citizens stagger home from the inn or simply burn the midnight oil, I haven't spied a single soul worthy of true suspicion. The enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them, and they've found ways to avoid both detection and distrust. And yet, I am somehow convinced that you may succeed where the Legion and I have failed. Call it instinct.
Of course we will.
Why didn't we think in the past, like, because he said it was Aru's creation and then it's now in the cave. Why didn't we think we should maybe go talk to Aru about it?
Because we're not very smart.
Yeah, that's the correct
You
answer.
have a flair for understatements, Hunter. I'm sure they are
Talking about
but
the
a
orcs.
minor nuisance in the
Okay.
eyes of a born warrior. But to the Legion, they are green-skinned death incarnate. Until they conclude what mischief they intend to see through, or, less likely, they are conclusively defeated, we can but bar the gates and hole up like mice while the cats are on the prowl.
I just thought of something too with the Sparkmaster 5000. The name is actually a pretty big clue if we have to defeat it. We probably want to use like water-based attacks, I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yeah.
How did you design the magical ballista?
Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained,
100% legally
self-regenerating
obtained.
source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle.
Yeah, okay.
I like the sense of humor in this game.
I like him. He's awesome.
By all means.
Okay, let's talk about Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
How have we never talked to him about this?
I thought we did when we first met him, but I guess not.
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime
Yeah, we haven't
after
heard
midnight.
this.
She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours.
That's the room we investigated, I imagine.
I say
We did hear
man
something
and
about a
woman
woman as well.
because both of them were cloaked and
Previously.
recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons.
So is this a threesome gone bad?
It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Yeah, you got that right. And in your opinion, who do you think could have done it?
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
It's true. I keep forgetting that he's the one who summoned us here. Like, this, we're here because of this guy, right?
It might be a bit late
About
to
Jake's
inspect
corpse.
the body, in that it has already been buried. It may be worth your while to speak to the mortician, though.
Bingo!
Mortician. He has a house by the graveyard.
There we go. Is there more you can tell me about the strangers that seem to be in league with the orcs?
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
Oh, God.
In regards to
But
him,
certainly. What would you like to know?
I'm curious, when you do your polymorph, can you get stuck in that form?
Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I?
I suppose.
I'm my own wizard,
pesky
you know,
witches.
and I don't intend to become anyone's familiar.
And I think we've talked to him about the other stuff.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so I haven't forgot. Universal Controller Instruction Manual. Let's grab this thing.
Anything else to steal in here?
Well, everything is theft, apparently.
I don't want this painting of a pig.
Here it is. Here's the manual.
The seven grant
He who
abundance.
smells it, volume 2.
Should we grab these books? I guess these are all stealing, so we shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna show you or tell you about what I have here. So I've got this 5000, the Sparkmaster 5000 Universal Controller, and now we have the instruction manual. And here's the instructions. Okay. Welcome to the Aru Sparkmaster 5000 Universal Controller Instruction Manual. With the Universe Controller in hand, you can give your beloved weapon of mass destruction various commands. Here are some of our customers' favorites. Okay, so if we do angry, happy, angry, he's gonna vent steam. If we do angry, angry, sleepy, he'll discharge electricity. If we do sleepy, sleepy, happy, we'll deactivate his weapons. If we do angry, 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 Universal Controller deactivated. And if we do happy, 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 party time, woohoo.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Woohoo.
And when I double click the actual, when I double click on the controller, it's just these weird little cat faces. They're happy, angry, and what was the other
This
thing?
combination doesn't seem to do
Sleepy.
anything.
So try another.
I'm gonna send it to you just to look at it, but send it back to me.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This combination doesn't seem to do anything.
So try another.
What combination?
That is-
Oh, you typed it?
That is awesome. No, I didn't hit anything. She
Oh,
was just
okay.
saying that because I looked at it.
We have a trap disarm toolkit over here. I mean, some of this stuff would actually be legit.
Evidence chest.
Trap disarm toolkit.
Oh, there's a basement to this place too. I'm gonna go down there.
I grabbed the trap disarm kit.
I bet you did. Oh, there's a jail down
To
here.
disarm a trap, first use the disarm trap kit from your inventory, then select the trap. Okay, that's cool. Just have to remember that I have it. All right, I'm coming down. Okay, dude, that was huge.
Just-
by the way.
Yeah, that was big.
Are you in the basement?
Yeah, I'm in the basement.
I'll
It's
come
just
down.
some cells. Looks like they're all empty. Nothing particularly interesting.
Nobody
I don't
down
see
here
any
that's
prisoners,
interesting.
as far as I can tell.
Buckets and bread. Oh, there's an Adventurer's Field Guide Volume 2 in that cell. Look at this one. Prison skeleton. I'm gonna talk to these rats. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket. So that would be like if we wanted to. One thing that I could invest in at some point is lockpick or pickpocketing. I could do that,
Okay.
but I don't know. Okay, let's go talk to
Yeah.
Aureus. You go ahead.
Okay, I'll go chat with him. Yeah, the Source Hunter.
Hey, that was a good accent.
Joyous hour. I know. So what is there here? Let's discuss Jake's murder, I guess, because I think we've asked him about himself already. In regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda.
Have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Did we ask
We
him
did
about
find
these?
a few more things. No,
Okay.
I don't think so, because we found some of this stuff later.
Okay.
So let's talk about the
So,
knife.
you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues then. Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it?
Cliched clues.
He's not wrong.
No, he's right.
In regards to this book.
The knife, the book, the letter, they seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. If you're certain she did it, then I shall have Esmeralda arrested. Your responsibility, Source Hunter.
No. Do we have a choice?
It just says, in regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda, and let's change the subject.
Change that subject. Oh, we were gonna go talk to the gravedigger guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
see,
someone
there's-
the Legion should arrest.
Yeah, let's stay away from that.
I think I have to actually say arrest her.
Right, I think so.
I'm hoping.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Oops.
May have done more harm than good. Okay, now we need to go and talk to.
I see the morgue. It's next to the tavern.
Sorry, where do you see this?
Just north of the
Mortician's
King Crab
morgue.
Tavern.
Right.
So
Okay.
we could head there.
Let's do it.
There's so many things we can do. Okay, you head over there. I'm just gonna take a look around and I'll port to you when you get there.
All right, sounds good. What are you gonna do back here? Oh, dude, look
I
at
just
these
wanna see if
ballista. You can actually see the ballista, and I can actually use it.
Do it.
No target in range. Okay.
So I wonder if the city's gonna get attacked at some point.
I imagine.
That's cool.
There's a whole bunch of these things. That's cool. He did say ballistae.
There's a beggar over here.
Okay, I'm at a cemetery entrance.
Okay, I'm headed your way.
Be vigilant.
So cool, I love that.
I really enjoy the fact that we can be a little.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a guy
Can I
up
dig
here.
this up?
Oh, go ahead.
I think I can dig up these graves. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, there's a
You
guy.
might want to do it. I'm not going to.
Reminds me of my long fled youth.
There's a guy up here named Eglandear.
I
Okay.
walked the
You
world.
gonna talk to him?
I will. Yeah. Is this the mortician?
Oh, how nice it is of you.
Not sure.
The very picture of youth. To
I don't
break
think so.
the monotony
No,
of an
I don't
elder's
think so
day.
either.
Wild away on this hardwood bench.
He doesn't look that old in his picture.
Yeah. But I think people could probably be hundreds of years old and we wouldn't know.
That's true. This is a fantasy game.
Let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring. For my weary
Sounds like he's
mind
gonna
is
die.
troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
Like in a few minutes, he's gonna die.
Yeah, no, like instantly.
I am
Tell me
an
about yourself.
aged elf that has
he's
seen
an
the
elf.
years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words.
Paranoid much?
Yeah. Also, elves don't really age, so he could be super old. Oh, he does say aged elf. Never mind. About the
You
assistance.
would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder. Oh, budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny.
Okay.
Hot
Where do you want us to
spiced
go, dude?
wine and a snug little room awaits us on the king crab's first floor. Let us go there, so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
He makes me uncomfortable.
So let's go from this secluded place to a really crowded place.
Right.
So
To have a
something
private conversation. Yeah, sketchy. Okay, we'll go. We will talk to him, but we're right near the mortician's house. So I guess, can we enter from up here? No.
No.
Run.
See if there's anything in here.
Oh, there's gold in
paper
there.
knife.
Try opening that water barrel.
Not enough strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, maybe I'm trying to move it.
Going in.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't think you can open those.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's got
Oops.
coffins. Oh.
Did Jahan by accident.
Look at this, dude. There's like bodies back there. Obviously. I can't tell
Pretty creepy in here.
which bodies. And this one has a Robert's ledger. Okay, let's go and talk to him first before we start rummaging through. Oh, he's right here. Hello. Is that him? Yeah, Roberts.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Okay, let's make some niceties, and then we'll get to the heavy murder stuff. Roberts, tell me about yourself.
This here is my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Seal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless.
Okay, good. I feel like we're there, and I can probably talk to you about the murder.
Yeah,
Sad
just go
story,
serious.
Dad. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like.
Any details?
I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
So we could check out the body.
We're
maybe.
definitely digging him up, dude. Like, there's no question.
You're digging him up. I'm not digging him up.
I'll fine, no problem.
Yeah.
What about it? Didn't I just say
yes.
we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the third degree? Now,
Yeah,
if
why are you
don't
pissing him
mind,
off now?
I'm trying to run a business here.
I'm just asking.
Can't you see he's trying to run a business?
God, I'm so sorry. Let's go look for his body.
No, let's steal some stuff.
Oh, we actually have. Oh, okay.
Is it a waypoint?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
well,
actually
that's important
have. Okay, this is good. As we find out like real tangible information, I like that we get some updates about where to go and what to do.
There's a dog there. Talk to that dog.
Where?
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated. Is he trying
You see
to
him now,
tell
right?
us?
Murphy, I'll talk to him.
So
We're cool.
many dead
Yeah.
civilians. It's an honor.
Hey, wow! I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from, and here you are. Wow!
Awesome sweaty boot smell.
He's so stoked that we're here.
Pointless.
I'm Murphy, Jake's dog.
Oh.
You smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favorite hobby too.
Okay, Murphy.
Can I get this guy as a companion?
Seriously.
Jake, sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome, and I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend.
Yeah, clearly.
I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No,
Uh-oh.
It's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
Okay, what do you know about your master's death, boy?
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
It's not a violent dog.
No. Okay.
What's this rat?
I'm gonna ask the rat a question.
I'm trying to talk here, rat.
Philosopher in the land, you know. I'd give me left whiskers to be half as smart as him.
Nemris, greatest philosopher in the land.
Are you playing without me?
Okay, Jahan has something to say.
This dog we met, how true a creature he is. How loyal and unwavering in its affections. His master is dead, but not even this, not even nature's great betrayal of life, stops his warm-heartedness from beating.
He must be a demon.
Animals. Dog and deer, elk and eagle. We burden and butcher them, wretches that we are. These pillars
I don't know
of
people that
creation,
butcher
we
dogs.
topple them, though their spirits are so very pure. They do not scheme. They do not deceive. Perfidy. That is the human condition.
Perfidy? What is that?
I'm not gonna pretend like I know.
This kind, this trusty beast. He is man's best friend, though man does not deserve one.
Wow. Jahan.
I don't think animals are better than humans, they just don't know any better.
Rest in peace.
I'm inclined to agree with Jahan. Humans tend to upset the natural order rather than live in harmony with it. They exploit animals. Do not.
You are not of the same mind because you are human. All too human. And deep down you place trust in your fellows. But one day a stab in the back will tell you I am right.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I know. For I have lain on silken cushions in marble palaces, and I have lain on wet leaves in soggy forests.
Well traveled.
Vastly do I prefer the latter. Oh, the occasional thorn may pierce your skin, but at least you are aware the sting is not that of a poisoned needle hidden by aspiring rivals. In the animal kingdom only one is free. Beware the wolf, yes, beware the bear, but their rules are honest. The kingdoms of man, they are built upon the blood of the ones not strong enough to lay claim to power. This dog, it is a creature worthy of your affection. The ones you see around you, the men and women of this world, they are not.
Wow. Anne's got some pretty serious opinions.
Seriously. I can respect that. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. We've got Siva over here, and we could potentially dig up this this grave. But I think what we're gonna do is take a break, and then when we come back, we'll start some grave digging. And this, like, what's Murphy here? He's saying that he doesn't smell Jake, so he doesn't even think this is him. And that's gonna be a kink in our.
Who it is.
Yeah, this is gonna become a little bit bigger than the breadbasket that I think it was. So who knows? Anyways, we'll see you guys next time, and yeah, goodbye.
See you later.